Welcome to Jamaica, everybody. Or as they say around these parts, Wagwan. Get ready to experience an island that's more than just a pretty beach. We're diving deep into the heart of Jamaica, the culture, the history, and yeah, we'll even throw in some of that famous Jamaican sunshine for good measure. We're talking about everything from the legendary reggae beats to the fastest man on the planet, and maybe even a few secrets that only the locals know. You might think you know Jamaica, but trust me, this island's got a few surprises up its sleeve. So buckle up, grab a red stripe. Don't worry, we'll explain what that is later, and get ready to explore the real Jamaica. Now before we get into all the exciting stuff, we gotta talk about the language. You see, Jamaica has its own unique way of speaking, and no, I'm not talking about the accent. I'm talking about Jamaican patois. It's colorful, it's expressive, and trust me, it's way more than just slang. Patois is a beautiful mix of English, African languages, and a sprinkle of Spanish for good measure. So when you hear Jamaicans saying wagwan or mide ya, they're not just being cool, they're tapping into a rich linguistic history. Okay, let's talk about something you definitely associate with Jamaica Rastafarianism. You know, the dreadlocks, the reggae music, the whole vibe. But Rastafari is way more than just a look or a genre of music. It's a deep-rooted spiritual movement, man. It's about connecting with your African roots, embracing peace and love, and of course enjoying the herb, as they call it. Thanks to the global reach of reggae music, particularly the legend Bob Marley, Rastafarianism has spread all over the world, becoming a symbol of peace, unity, and, let's be honest, some pretty awesome hairstyles. Now, let's talk about something everyone loves. Coffee. But not just any coffee, we're talking about Blue Mountain coffee, the champagne of the coffee world. Seriously, this stuff is like liquid gold, and it's grown right here in Jamaica's Blue Mountains. These mountains, they're not messing around. We're talking steep slopes, misty forests, and the perfect climate for growing some of the most flavorful coffee beans on the planet. One sip of this smooth, rich, and slightly sweet nectar, and you'll understand why it's worth every penny. Alright, let's talk about the music. And I'm not talking about your grandma's elevator music. I'm talking about reggae, the soul of Jamaica. Born on the streets of Kingston, reggae is more than just a genre of music. It's a cultural phenomenon. From the legendary Bob Marley to the countless artists he inspired, reggae has captured the hearts and minds of people all over the world. Its infectious rhythms, soulful melodies, and messages of love, unity, and social justice have resonated across cultures and generations. It's about standing up for what you believe in, fighting for equality, and spreading a message of peace and love. Now, if reggae is the heart of Jamaica, then dancehall is the pulse. This is where the energy explodes, where the rhythms get faster and the lyrics get bolder. Dancehall is all about moving your body, expressing yourself, and letting loose. From the streets of Kingston to the global stage, dancehall has taken the world by storm with its infectious beats and high-energy performances. It's the soundtrack to countless parties, clubs, and even workout routines. Let's talk about speed, about a man who needs no introduction, the lightning bolt himself, Usain Bolt. This is the guy who made running look easy, who redefined what it means to be fast. But Usain is more than just a fast runner. He's a Jamaican icon, a global superstar who has inspired millions with his athletic achievements and his infectious personality. He's the embodiment of Jamaican pride, proving to the world that this little island can produce some of the most talented and determined individuals on the planet. And you know what the best part is? He always does it with a smile. Hold on tight because we're about to dive into the history books, and I'm not talking about boring history, I'm talking about pirate history. Welcome to Port Royal, once known as the wickedest city on earth. Back in the 17th century, Port Royal was the ultimate pirate hangout. It was a place where pirates ruled the waves, where rum flowed like water, and where fortunes were made and lost in the blink of an eye. Imagine a cross between Las Vegas and a pirate movie, with a dash of Caribbean charm thrown in for good measure. But then, in 1692, disaster struck. A massive earthquake and tsunami hit Port Royal, sinking much of the city into the sea. Get ready to be wowed because we're about to visit one of Jamaica's most iconic natural wonders, Dunn's River Falls. This isn't just any waterfall, people. This is a 180-foot cascade of pure, unadulterated awesome. Imagine this. You're climbing up a series of natural limestone terraces, surrounded by lush rainforest, the sound of rushing water filling your ears. And then you reach the top, and the view takes your breath away. And the best part? You can actually climb it. Just be careful not to slip, because the rocks can get a little slippery. Alright, all this exploring is making me hungry, so let's talk about food, specifically Jamaica's national dish ackee and saltfish. Now I know what you're thinking. Ackee? What in the world is ackee? Well, my friends, get ready for a culinary adventure. Ackee is a fruit, but it's not your typical sweet and juicy fruit. Combine that with some salty codfish, onions, tomatoes, peppers, and a healthy dose of Jamaican spices, and you've got yourself a flavor explosion. Seriously, this dish is the perfect representation of Jamaica itself. Bold, flavorful, and a little bit unexpected. Okay, who's ready for a story about the ultimate underdogs? Because we're about to meet the Jamaican bobsled team, the guys who proved that anything is possible if you set your mind to it. I mean, we're talking about a team from a tropical island, with no snow, no experience, competing in the Winter Olympics. They were the ultimate underdogs, and yet, they captured the hearts of the world with their determination, their spirit, and their infectious Jamaican charm. They showed the world that it doesn't matter where you come from, what matters is where you're going. And even though they didn't win the gold, they won something far more important, the respect and admiration of the world. Now let's talk about something a little bit controversial, but hey, this is Jamaica, we're all about embracing the unexpected. I'm talking about cannabis, or as they call it here, ganja. For decades, Jamaica has been known for its association with cannabis, but things are changing, man. From medical marijuana to hemp products, Jamaica is positioning itself at the forefront of the global cannabis industry. Okay, let's be honest, you can't talk about Jamaica without mentioning the beaches. We're talking about some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, with white sand, crystal clear water, and enough sunshine to melt away all your worries. From the legendary 7 Mile Beach in Negril to the hidden coves of Portland, Jamaica's coastline is a beach lover's paradise. Whether you're looking to soak up the sun, go for a swim, or just relax with a good book and a cold drink, Jamaica has a beach for you. Just picture yourself lounging on a beach, the warm Caribbean sun on your skin, a gentle breeze rustling the palm trees, the sound of the waves crashing on the shore. Alright, let's dive into a lesser-known aspect of Jamaican history. The story of the maroon communities. These are the descendants of escaped slaves who fled into the mountains and established independent communities. Imagine this. You've escaped slavery, you're hiding in the mountains, fighting for your freedom, and you manage to create a whole new society with its own culture, traditions, and way of life. That's the story of the Maroons. Today, the maroon communities are a testament to the resilience and determination of the human spirit. If there's one thing Jamaicans know how to do, it's party. From the colorful costumes of carnival to the electrifying rhythms of reggae sumfest, Jamaica knows how to throw a celebration. Imagine this. You're surrounded by thousands of people. The music is pulsing, the energy is electric, and everyone is moving to the beat. From street parades to music festivals, Jamaica's calendar is packed with events that showcase the island's vibrant culture and infectious energy. Just be prepared to dance, because in Jamaica, the party never stops. You didn't think we'd leave you without some mind-blowing facts about Jamaica, did you? Get ready to have your mind blown, because Jamaica is full of surprises. Did you know that Jamaica was the first Caribbean island to gain independence from British rule? Or that it's home to the world's largest butterfly garden? And here's one for all you James Bond fans. Jamaica was the setting for the very first James Bond film, Dr. No. So there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the heart and soul of Jamaica. We've laughed, we've learned, we've even attempted to dance, some of us more successfully than others. But most importantly, we've experienced the magic that is Jamaica. From the rhythm of the reggae to the warmth of the people, Jamaica has a way of getting under your skin and staying with you long after you've left. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your Jamaican adventure today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration.